Malawi and boy.
Hello and welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. I know some people were expecting this on a Thursday. Some people are expecting this on a Friday. But you know what I've decided? If the match happens on a Sunday or the match happens, sometimes they say it happens on Saturday at 5 p.m., I feel more comfortable and more happier to do it hours before the match. If I have time, I'd rather do a lineup show before the match. It's better, it's fresh, because the day before sometimes you do them late at night and the energy is not there. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know how Carl feels, but I always feel like my energy is not very good when we're doing them in the evening, because sometimes you're tired, sometimes you're thinking of sleeping, sometimes there's kids in bed, then you cannot have all that energy. But when you do it in the afternoon like this, or early in the morning for my dedicated co-host Carl, which is 6:30 right now in the morning, I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of a buzz, Obviously, it's Fulham versus Man City. Unfortunately, you can see the two managers, but I try to be creative with the artwork. I try to make them different. I don't want them to always be the same. Sometimes you might see they look the same. That's when you have to know I'm being lazy. But if you see them, they're creative and different, it means I had my creative hat on. But welcome to the show, guys. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. And the match is on Sunday at 2 p.m. UK time. I don't know what time it's going to be for Carl. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very, very early. Is it going to be 8 o'clock or something like that?
Good morning, everybody. Tomorrow's match will be at, I believe, 9 a.m. in the morning. Right now, it's 6:30 a.m. in the USA East Coast. I'm so buzzed. I'm happy to be here. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. Just happy to come on the show with Patrick and all of you out there. Veta and myself were in an incredible space last night with other rival fans, with Arsenal fans. What's his name? Ted Lasso. There's a guy from Liverpool called Slime. There's a guy from Tottenham called Naggles. We were on this incredible space last night, Patrick. It was incredible. I mean, the depth of knowledge of the game and tactics and understanding and what each club needs to do and finances and FFP and FSR. And it was just off the chart. I've never been in a space that good before. No trolling, just deep discussion between guys who just like the game. Many of them were internationals, by the way. They understand the game deeply, deep game. Just a blessing.
Yeah, that's good. It's very good sometimes when you have got a space and there's people who are there for serious talk. I don't like the spaces because some of them people start throwing. Some people, I don't know, think they're comedians. Look, it's funny and games, but I like talking football. So sometimes you sit there, you're like, am I going to talk serious football or it's going to be banter? But sometimes they're funny when people are doing the useless throwing and trying to make fun of each other. So Amir says, big up, True City fan. Big up to you, man. Hello, Patrick says, Tally, how you doing, man? Tally, hope you're well. Luca says 4-0. Luca, I'm starting to think you're a City fan because you keep saying City are going to win the league ever since even when Arsenal are top. You're an Arsenal fan, but you seem to be giving us City a lot of props.
Big up to Terry. Terry's always here.
No, Tally, no. Respect Tally, man. Respect Tally, man. I respect this guy. This guy is always here. I also respect Tapiwa. Tapiwa always watch the shows and always makes a comment. But you know what? Big up to everyone because to be honest with you, even big up to Twisted, big up to Daniel, big up to Big Morgan, big up to McLavin. I haven't seen McLavin in a long time. FIFA, Charlie. I haven't seen all these people in a long time, but I know they always watch because they always leave comments. So the whole True City family. Big up to all of you guys. Regardless, sometimes I'm late. Regardless, sometimes I don't do the videos in time. You're still always here supporting, so I appreciate that. Let me, Luca, big up to you. All season, you've been telling me that City are gonna win the league, even though when you were 10 points in clear. Luca, it looks like you knew something. Carl, remember Luca told us that he doesn't trust his own team. So I think Luca knew something.
I mean, yes, Luca needs something, and Luca, if we win the treble, we're going to give you something special.
Big up! Look at that, Luca. You might get the new Arsenal jersey from us. You never know. You never know. Hi, bro. Jordan says, hi, bro. Can I join? Jordan, I said, message me on Twitter if you want. Man City are going top of the table tomorrow. Yeah, inshallah, we are going top of the table. Man City have won the league. It's over, says Luca. Okay, I wrote that. Good morning from Twisted. Good morning to you, Twisted. You've woken up too early. I'm wondering why you've woken up too early, Twisted. Luca, you're going trophyless. Tally, stop. Leave the man. Let the man here. Martin Cross, how you doing, Martin Cross? Big up to you. Says City 3-0. Let's go Blues. Okay, let's start off the show, Carl. As always, what injuries have you heard about? Because so far, what I've heard from Fulham, I've heard Mitrovic is still suspended. This is last suspension for putting his hands on the ref in the FA Cup. I think Fulham could have won that game, but they acted so immaturely and silly. Is it just me? Yeah. They could have won in that Man United game.
No, you're right. I mean, he's out for the next couple of games, I believe.
And Willian is injured.
Yeah, Willian is injured, hamstring, so he's out. Yeah, it's a tough one for them. They're at home, and the reality is that you have not enough to play for. They can't qualify for Europe. They can't get relegated, so they're almost like semi on the beach, which allows them to play expansively. They won't park the bus.
They won't. Yeah,
space. So it should be a good game.
It should be, and that's what I like. I like teams that go to. I remember Wolves were comfortable, but Wolves obviously we got a card. Remember, I think a red card, and they ended up beating us. We were leading. Wolves were actually more dangerous when they were safe. Remember, people thought, but they were more dangerous. We were playing very dangerous football. I remember Sheffield United, but we beat Sheffield United, I think 5-0. But they also played very expansive football. Look, it's gonna be great. Don't take Fulham for granted because they've got ballers, and Leno is not a bad keeper. You know what I mean? Your man, Adebayo, I forgot his name.
He won't play tomorrow. He won't play tomorrow.
Why? What happened?
He won't play tomorrow, but he's too flaky. How long will kill him? They'll put that guy Diop instead. They won't play Tosin tomorrow. How long will destroy him?
Yeah. So Lucas says correct. Big up Sheikh. Big up Oga Cow. Big up to you, Key man. Big up to you. I was right all along. Man City to win the league. I know you were right. That's why I give you a big ups. Big up Tari and everyone in the chat. So big up says Daniel. Okay, so let's start this, Cow. It's going to be Fulham versus Man City. It's on Sunday.
Pat, before we get that, Pat, real quick. I woke up this morning. I saw a piece of news that made my heart happy. We're not wearing the yellow and black kit. We're wearing the second kit. I'm so happy with that.
You hear that yellow one. That yellow one also got us a draw at Bayern, remember?
Oh my God. Draw at Bayern, draw at Forest, loss at Liverpool, loss at United. I mean, I don't know if we were at United, I can't remember, but it's okay.
We owed at United. That's what we were in.
Yeah, then we lost it. Yeah, so we lost at United. There's so many games that we've performed poorly, and in that kit, I just Let's
but it's always them kits. Remember the blue one, the ugly blue one, also was causing us trouble, and it also got us out of the UCL. The ugly blue one. It's always the ugly kit that always makes us get in trouble. So let's start with this Carl. So as I said, it's Fulham versus Man City. This is the form so far. The form guide, Carl. Fulham lost away to Bournemouth, and they lost at home to West Ham. They beat Everton away. They beat Leeds at home, and they lost to Aston Villa 1-0. So Fulham doesn't ship in a lot of goals, Carl. Fulham does not ship in a lot of goals, especially if you go to their home. they don't ship in a lot of goals. You see, yes, they do ship in the goals because they don't keep a lot of clean sheets, as you can see. But if you go to City, we won 1-0 away to Crystal Palace. I remember that game. 4-1 at home against Liverpool. 4-1 at home against Southampton. I hate those ones, Carl. This could have been clean sheets. I don't know if you agree with me. Leicester could have been a clean sheet. Southampton could have been a clean sheet. Liverpool, I know obviously they scored first, so it
Yeah,
couldn't. But
yeah,
those
yeah.
other ones could have been clean sheets. Arsenal could have also been a clean sheet at home. So we're coming in very good form at the moment, Carl.
Yeah,
In recent,
the only thing about that is if you go back to the bottom where you have the form guide, is all those ones, we have threes and fours. The one that
yeah,
we needed to win 1-0, we got a 1-0.
uh, yeah.
So that tells you that if they want to, they can really get a clean sheet. They can slack
uh.
off at the last 15,
Yeah,
20.
they do. They do. That's why I'm saying all the goals that have happened, especially in the 4-1s for Liverpool, or not only Liverpool, but Southampton and Leicester City, we just slept off. Even Arsenal, or they could have kept the clean sheets, and you can see the disappointment on Edison's face or the
Yeah,
defenders when
yeah,
this happens.
yeah.
So against Fulham, if you look at the recent meetings in 2018, City beat Fulham 3-0. Obviously, the manager was different. We beat them 2-0 away at the Cottage. Then we beat 2-0 at home. Then 3-0 away at the Cottage in 2021. Then in 2022, we beat them 2-1. Carl, this was a very close game. If you
Oh,
remember,
yeah, I remember.
it took a Haaland penalty. A
Yeah,
pen that
because and it was
the keeper.
Cancelo. It was a red card, right? It was a red card.
Yeah,
We're down to 10 now.
yeah. So we were playing down to 10 men after Cancelo got a red card. I remember this game.
Yeah,
So look, at the end of the day, we've had a good record against Fulham. We've had a very, very good record against Fulham. As you said, right now it's the best time to play Fulham because they're not going down. They're not going to be playing pack the bus. It's going to play open football, which might actually suit us. But you never know. Some of these teams, as I said, they've got players with technique, and sometimes they can hurt you if you snooze around. What do you expect from this game?
I expect a wonderful game. I expect a team from City who recognize that if they win this game, they go top of the league. And
Yeah.
then they know that Arsenal have to play Chelsea at home and they have to go to Newcastle. So
Do you remember last time? I'm just asking for the show, obviously. Do you remember last time when we went to Arsenal and we beat them 3-1, and then
I remember.
we drew to Forest? Do
Yeah,
you think the mentality is the same, and this is a different team?
I think they have to. I mean, the game against Forest wasn't because they didn't try, because they missed too many chances, and then the goalkeeper for Forest was amazing. Let's
Yeah,
not forget, right?
yeah,
And then one slack moment of instability at the back, and then Forest scored a goal. So they're going to have to remember that and draw from that experience, so that tomorrow, when they play against Fulham, get 2 or 3 goals quickly in the first half, and then manage the game second half, and prepare for Wednesday against West Ham. That's
Okay,
what they're going to have to do.
so you expect them to come off with guns blazing, isn't it?
Oh,
Just from the beginning.
absolutely, absolutely. Kill the
Oh,
game
okay.
in the first half. Kill it in the
Oh,
first half.
okay, grand. So I don't know if De Bruyne is gonna play because they say it was Negos, isn't it? And he asked to be subbed off. Do you think we would be good enough without De Bruyne for this game?
I
If
think
De Bruyne
so.
was going to
I think KDB may play. I think he may play. I
Oh,
think about it is every player has niggles.
yeah.
So this idea that somehow when a player is fit, there's nothing wrong with him, that's not actually true.
Mm.
Because everybody carries something. The question is, to what degree are you carrying that stuff that it affects your play, where it affects the whole team?
Mm.
Everybody has a thing going on. Whether it's a knee or it's a muscle, there's always something going on, but they manage it. That's why the medical team manages it. The medical team don't wait until you're broken down and begin to fix it. They manage you through that with massages and medication and pain relievers and inflammation relievers and diet and all those things. They manage you through. That's their job every single moment. So he may have something, but it's probably a minor. They probably manage him. If he's not ready for this game, they won't risk him. They'll just keep him out to this game, which is fine, and get him to recover again for West Ham.
Yeah.
So, I mean, will he play? Will he not play? I don't know. If he depends on how sore he is, or how he feels. But I would like to see him start for half a game, or be on the bench and come on if we need him to.
Yeah. That's true. I would also expect him to start. Would you like to see Alvarez in this game,
Oh,
or you want to stick to
definitely.
the same team?
Now, if Kevin cannot start, bring Julian Alvarez in.
Mhm.
It's just him and Haaland, especially against Fulham. He in a small pitch, he knows how to play on that stage. He's a good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a comment here by Twisted. Fulham will play for pride and damage limitation only. That's true. it's not gonna be for they're not gonna be playing for any points. I think it's just gonna be let's just play for the sake of playing and get the game over and done with. Isn't it, Carl? Just get over the game over and done with.
Yeah,
Would you?
we always forget that these people are paid money, right, to play
Yeah,
their job, so they'll
yeah,
play for their job.
yeah. So would you take
Oh,
Perinia from
100. See,
Fulham?
this
I
is why
said he's
I
better
like
than Phillips.
Terry. This is why I
Yeah.
like Terry. Terry's in my brain. Terry's thinking like me. Terry's ahead of me, right? Terry, if we make the treble, you get something too from us. So,
Wow. Look. Cow is in a good mood today. Cow
oh
is
yeah,
in a good
if we make
mood.
the
Yeah.
treble, oh Jesus, you get something from us too.
Yeah, Brian.
Terry, yes, I would. He's phenomenal. He's an amazing player, and if he comes to our team, he would ball. Just he's better than Phillips, to be fair, and he's proved himself in a team that came from the championship.
He gets a lot of yellow cards though. He's got the highest yellow cards in the league. He has to come down with that. One game at a time for the treble, Daniel. That's true. Martin killed me when he disrespected the third kid. I just said we play worse in it. Oh, okay. You probably keep a clean sheet in this game. Hopefully we do. I think it'll be great. Big up, guys. City fan from Canada. Oh, big up to you. Did you guys notice that Simon from Talksport stopped talking shit about us lately? Yeah, he has. Somehow I don't understand. He defended us once when somebody talked about oil money and spending. He said, well, you guys also have money. Why don't you spend your money the same way and invest? Because he was trying to say this is not going to turn into a farmers league. It's other clubs that are letting themselves down. That's what Simon said, Carl. He said,
and real quick, you mentioned a word there, Patrick, called invest. Invest.
Yeah.
Okay? Invest in your club. Whenever you buy a shirt or go to the stadium or pay money, you're investing in the club. You're investing in the entertainment that you love. You have a stake in that. Right? it's you invest in it. You don't just wait for them to give you everything. You invest in it. Whenever I buy a ticket or go to a game or fly over 3,000 miles to go watch a game, I'm investing in it. I just bought an away shirt yesterday, Patrick, because it's on sale, 50%. I bought one for myself. I'm investing in the club.
Yeah, the t-shirts are on sale. The red and black one. I saw them on sale. I'm also trying to get one. I'm gonna get one. You just reminded me. The red and black one is amazing. I'll get one for my daughter too because she wanted the jersey. I think they're on sale. Jordan, I don't know what input you want to put in because this is just a Fulham versus City, and I know Jordan, you've always wanted to come on, but I don't know what input you want to put in. I've sent you the link. It's up to you. I always welcome everybody. So whatever input you want to put in, we're fine with it. It's up to you. I'd have loved if you came for the show. I want to do a show at the end of the season to talk about Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. I want to talk about the first season, what went wrong during the first season, why things went, how Arsenal played this season, and whoever wins the league. We're going to talk about like a general review of the Prem. Maybe that'll be a better show. But if you want to join, we always welcome everybody. As Carl says, we welcome every sort of fan. So, Jordan, how you doing?
Good. Morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on this game, Fulham versus Man City?
I think Man City will retain the title. Along is at 33 goals. And I know Luca is in the chat. He's an Arsenal fan. I know he isn't happy with that result that the guys gave him 4 goals, and also the same the guys gave us as well 4-1. So both of us get the same score results at the Etihad. But Haaland, he's gonna be someone to watch. He's hard to stop scoring goals. Kevin De Bruyne, they're the best duo for Man City this season.
Yeah, they are. I just saw a stat. They were being compared, Carl. They were being compared on TV. I didn't know that Haaland and De Bruyne have surpassed a lot of Premier League duos. They're at the top.
Of course they
Yeah.
are.
I didn't know that. I just saw it on TV. I was like, wow. They were comparing Luis Suarez and Sturridge or something. They compared Son and Kane. Yeah.
Patrick, the funny thing about this is,
and also Aguero.
the funny thing
And
about
also
it, if anybody goes back and looks at our video, and me, Patrick, you need to repost this again for people to go watch. When Erling Haaland, when we were trying to get Harry Kane 2 years ago, Patrick and I sat down in October on a cold October day. I remember, right? Haaland was at Dortmund. They just got kicked out of the Champions League. We went through and explained to everyone the reasons why City should get Erling Haaland. We called it the case for Erling Haaland. And we talked about the fact that this guy can play with De Bruyne and what he's going to do with De Bruyne. We talked about the money, the salary, the wages, the transfer fee. Every single thing we talked about was there. So it doesn't surprise us what's going on right now. I mean, this is the weird thing about this guy is that he hasn't even started yet. Patrick, this guy hasn't even started yet. The combination between De Bruyne and Haaland hasn't even kicked off yet. This is just month 7 out of a 5-year contract. And they're going to get more players in. And Alvarez is going to find his own link up with Haaland. And Haaland, you saw Haaland against Arsenal playing the number 10 role, the so-called role that so-called Harry Kane plays for Tottenham, that Harry Kane is better at. Haaland is playing the number 10 role. De Bruyne plays the number 10 role. Haaland gets 2 assists for De Bruyne. How many did Kane get against Arsenal? 0. He drops in deep, holds the ball up, sprays the ball short towards De Bruyne. Not once, but twice. When Kevin scores the first goal, when Pep was celebrating, and then Pep ran to Ederson and shouted at him. Remember that clip on Twitter, Patrick? You know why he was shouting at Ederson? Because that ball that Stones gives to Haaland, Eddie is supposed to give that ball to Haaland. That's why he was screaming at him. Him, the goalkeeping coach, ran towards Ederson and started almost killing him, saying, "What is wrong with you? You're supposed to give the ball to Haaland." That's what was supposed to happen. He's playing that Kane role. Now, Stones made the pass, but Stones wasn't supposed to play that pass. But Stones knew that was a role. That was what he was supposed to do. Haaland hasn't even started yet, guys. I'm telling you. I started this season. I told you, Patrick, I believe this season is going to be special, right? And the only reason why it's going to be special was because of one guy and one guy only. It's Erling Braut Haaland. Nobody else. Because he has the mentality. He has the je ne sais quoi, the killer mentality, the mentality of a lion who believes he's arrogant, but he's also humble. And that mixture of arrogance and humility is what makes him beloved by not just City fans, but by even rival fans. And he performs. It's an incredible thing to watch him play. I think he's even playing beyond what Pep expects.
He is. He is. If for those who are wondering what Kao is talking about on the video for Haaland, it was November, way before Haaland was even popular to come to City. Kao had a feeling that Haaland is going to come to Man City. Then I remember he woke me up early in the morning. As you can see, it was early in the morning. He said, "Let's do this video." We did the video, calculated the amounts. He also talked about, if the video is here, guys, if you see Man City's case for Erling Haaland in January 2022, he was talking about that in January 2022, we can also get him if there's a possibility of getting him. The deal will be done by January 2022. Kao had this feeling way before Fab tweeted and everything. I don't know how he did it, but that's a debut for Kao. I don't know how he felt it. For me, at first, I was like, what is this guy talking about? But at the end of the day, to be honest with you, after Kao, if you watch this video, guys, take your time, watch this video if you've got time. And the price, Kao talked about everything, why Kane is expensive. He talked about how Kane is expensive. It was amazing, guys. And for the fact that after Kao said that, just within 2 months, we were already hearing that Haaland is coming to Man City, and we did a video that, guess whatever you said was right. So that's a very good dub for Kao, to be honest. Very, very good dub for Kao, to be honest. Let me read a few of your comments, guys. Bear me for a minute. Let me read a few of your comments here. Okay, I don't know. Just bear me for a minute. I don't know where my camera went, but now I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera. Okay, let me read a few of your comments, guys. Okay, so Victor says, pitch points. Are you a Nigerian like me, right? Yeah, he is from Nigeria. He's from Nigeria. Arsenal boarded the league, says Charlie. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you are new. Everyone, a tournament, big up to you, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the vid. We have to be careful with this game because last time we won versus Arsenal, we then drew the Forest. We need to stay focused. Yes, Charlie, that's right. We need to stay focused. I think the boys will be focused. Didn't Fernandinho get a lot of yellow cards though? Yeah, he did. He did. I was just trying to start agendas. Do we make rotations for this game? I don't really think so. We're going to talk about it in the lineup in a few minutes. We're about to do the lineup. Are we wearing the away kit tomorrow? Not the third. We're wearing the we're wearing the red and black one. The red and black one. Do you think Foden should start tomorrow? Ka, what do you think? I think yes.
So the question is what?
Do you think Foden should start tomorrow?
Yeah, he has to start. Yeah, I think Jack needs a rest. And Jack has been tremendous.
Yeah.
I remember during the game, I mentioned this. I was like, why is Jack not being progressive?
Yeah.
Why is he not driving towards the ball? What's going on? And it took me a while to understand what was going on. Jack was playing to instructions because we played that 4-4-2. Yeah. Jack was asked to tuck in as a left-sided midfield to make sure that he helps Akanji, but also block Arsenal's middle. That's why he wasn't progressing the ball.
That is true. Yeah.
You know,
so
I
here,
think he needs the rest. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see what Simeone said about Man City? I did, and to be honest with you, I don't care because
what did he say?
He was talking about oil money, that City have no history, that clubs like City have no history.
Which Simeone is this?
The one from Atletico Madrid.
Nice, yes, human being.
Yeah, silly. Big up, gents. Easy day at the office for Man City. Not really, but we will do our job because the boys know what they're doing. New comparisons: Beckham, Henry versus KDB and De Bruyne. Thoughts? Look, Beckham and Henry were great, but even Arsenal legend said what he's looking at De Bruyne and Haaland is incredible. He says it's amazing. The link between them is incredible. He said the last time he saw it was Beckham and Henry, but he says these guys are doing better numbers. Anyway, let's continue. Upper tier, go subscribe to upper tier, man. Go subscribe to upper tier. Also subscribe to Jordan Heyman LFC channel. Please subscribe to his channel. So many match winners in the City side. Very hard to prepare for goals. Come from everywhere. Was gassed the other day. Arsenal fans saying City only have Haaland and De Bruyne. Yeah, they were just hurt. Hello from Emmanuel. How you doing? So, guys, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like the vid. Subscribe to Pitch Point. Subscribe to Jordan Heyman LFC. And let's move on to the predicted lineup, where everybody tries to predict Pep's lineup and we all fail. Sometimes we succeed. I think we once succeeded. In goal, obviously, is Edison because I think he's fit. Edison. Now, what's going to be exciting is the back line, Carl. Do you see any rotation in the back line or the back line stays? Do you see Laporte coming in? Because do we continue playing Diaz or we need Diaz for something else? Do we start rotating in the back or you think it's going to destroy the rhythm? Walker obviously has to come back because I think Walker deserves, and I think Stones deserves to rest, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised to see Akanji and Laporte in this game.
I mean, for me, the lineup, who we line up against Fulham will depend on who Fulham puts out.
Yeah.
Right? What does Fulham have that will...
Mitrovic is not there. Mitrovic is not there.
So no Mitrovic, right? Can we look at the last Fulham team? It's what they look like. Do you have that?
Bear me for a minute.
Because that would tell us how they play, who we play,
Man City players easy for me, so it's only one player we know very well. I play for them. Bobby Reed. Man, what me know.
What? We can't hear you, man. We can't hear you.
Yeah, bear with me for a minute. Jordan, we can't hear you, man. Fix the mic. We can't hear you there for a minute. I'll be back for you. Just fix the mic. We can't hear you. It's okay. Let me share this.
Let's see what they have. Let's see what they do. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's zoom in. So they play a 4-2-3-1, right? They have Robinson on the left, who has pace. On the left-hand side, who's on the left-hand side? Something. Yeah,
okay, so there's Pereira who plays as a number 10 behind the striker. They had Dan James as the striker. They had Wilson at the right-hand side. They had Solomon at the left. They had Prahinia at the mid and Reed with him on the middle. Robinson, obviously, the left back. and T Riam as one of the centre backs, then Toshin as one of the centre backs, then
Okay.
Tete was playing Tete was playing as the right back, and then Leno in goal.
Yeah. I think the
4-2-3-1, isn't it? 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1. I think clearly, we're going to play probably 4-3-3, traditional 4-3-3 with Walker, maybe Akanji, Stones, and what's his name, and Laporte.
Yeah.
You know, and then and then I think Foden gets a game, Maris gets a game, Haaland, Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, Rodri,
So
and
wait,
maybe
let's start this. So what would the centre back pairing be?
maybe
Because
Stones.
Akanji's needed a left back.
I don't know if Akanji's going to play though, and I think maybe Laporte will play. If he doesn't play this game, then what's he gonna do?
No, Laporte as one of the centre backs. That's what I was thinking. Because do you know who needs to be benched is
That's
Stones.
a good idea.
Because Stones gets injured more than most of the centre backs we have.
Yeah.
So do you see something like this? Let me just.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good shout.
Yeah, because Stones, I think, is more important to the system in certain points of the season.
That's a good shout.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what you get.
Yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah, because I don't trust Stones with staying fit. I like him, but I don't. I think that would be okay.
That's good thinking. Yeah. I can live with that.
Yeah. So obviously, this is a game. If it was Phillips, this is a game. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking. These are the games, these are the games that Phillips had to be jumping in. You know what I mean? Come on, give the man Rodri a break. These are the games Phillips had to be jumping in. I don't know, man. And Phillips is a good man. This whole people who are bashing Phillips is a great player.
Put him there. Put him there.
You want to put him there.
Just put him there.
You know what? For vibes, let's put him there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, for vibes.
Let's give the boy a chance. Let's give the boy a chance. You know, a true City fan will give everybody a chance.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind seeing Phillips, to be honest. So let's read this. We need to rest Stones, given his injury record, how important he is for us in this stage of the season. That's true, Abdul. I'm with you. Akanji now versatile, centre back, right back, left back. Yeah, very versatile. Just for 50
Patrick, let me ask you: do you think Akanji can play defensive midfield?
I think he's capable. I think he's more than capable. I think he's smart enough. I think it's about being smart. And I think when you're a smart player, I think he is. I think he's flexible enough. Do you know what I noticed? Why Akanji works as a fullback? Because of his speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he works as a fullback.
Let's keep Phillips. Let's keep Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna keep Phillips there. Just for it. So what about the midfield though? Does the midfield pick itself?
I think Phillips Bernardo to give him cover, and maybe maybe Gundogan. You think, or Alvarez? What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, I would put Alvarez. But are we gonna find out? I think Julian Alvarez does he come in as a? I think yeah. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And then here I would put Foden.
Yeah, I would put Foden.
Then right wing Mahrez.
Yeah.
Because Walker is in, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this team has to be good enough. This team has to be good enough.
Let's just think about the midfield. So the defense is fine. I think we're good with defense. I think the front three, we're good with the front three. Let's just think about the midfield again. Where there may be problems. So Bernardo will look at control. And he can play that double, and then Alvarez can tuck in behind Haaland. So almost like a 4-2-4. And
sometimes Foden can drop in and Bernardo can go wing. You never know. They can swap. Or Foden, do you know what? This is where you think that maybe Foden sometimes ends up in midfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is where you think about that, right?
Yeah. that you
Yeah,
that but sometimes I've seen Mahrez drop in midfield instead. I've seen in few games when we were in the FA Cup and Carabao Cups, Mahrez
yeah.
drops into midfield.
I
I think this team has to be good enough.
I think they can rotate. I mean, you can see, Alvarez swap with Mahrez, dropping in, dropping out, Foden dropping with Mahrez, with Alvarez dropping in, dropping out. You can see lots of rotation between Foden, Alvarez, Mahrez, right? That rotation can happen. And then the
Yeah.
base will always be Phillips Bernardo. And then the back four will cover any mistakes that happen. I like this. I like
Yeah,
it.
like this. Yeah. Jordan, have you fixed your mic? What do you think of the lineup?
Yes. Nice lineup. Nice one. Edison. Wow. I hope the guys win.
Yeah, you seem like you've gone on the Man City train. You don't want to see. Are you tired of these Arsenal fans? They're making too much noise.
No, 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 no. No, I am tired of Man City. Not Arsenal.
Okay, cool. Well, so what's your score
No,
prediction? What's your score prediction for Fulham versus City?
How about two?
um,
Okay, go ahead.
uh,
Go ahead, Justin. Jordan.
Fulham at home. I don't think they will beat Man City. I think you guys will win this game. I think 2-0. And I
Okay.
think Haaland will score. Well, if if this is gonna be the lineup come tomorrow, because I think Haaland and um Greenish will score tomorrow. So
Yeah, if Gage
yeah,
plays, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, good man.
Anyone,
Yeah.
probably Kevin
Oh,
will score as well, because Kevin is in form.
yeah.
So
That
probably if not Greenish, could be Kevin instead, because Haaland and Kevin, they're the best. They're the best player right now by far.
yeah, that is true. That is true. What about yourself, Carl? What's your prediction for tomorrow?
I want a comfortable 2-0 win with Haaland getting one goal, Alvarez getting another.
Yeah.
I guess that's just a
Yeah,
nice.
I'd like Haaland to break the Alan Shearer and Cole record tomorrow because he's got two more goals and then he
Yeah,
surpasses them. Then he's going to be the highest goal scorer in the history of the Prem, which is going to be amazing, as Tali says here.
absolutely.
Will City play 4-2-3-1 in reality?
We do play 4-2-3-1. Depends on we do. I mean, City play multiple systems. I know we play box three often, but there are times when we play a 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1. Depends on what's happening with the opposition. Um, yeah, so we'll see what happens. But we're flex. I mean, literally, it depends on who has the ball, who doesn't have the ball, in possession, out of possession. There are always different systems in the game. All depends on who has the ball and what's going on. I guess Arsenal with a 4-4-2, what I call it, possession-based 4-4-2, where they set traps for Arsenal. They just kept setting traps in the fullback areas. That's what they did. Invite the pressure, go long. Invite the pressure, go long. Invite the pressure, go long.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I have to go somewhere, but I did this early in the morning. And big up to Carl for waking up. I don't know if you're gonna go back to bed. Big up to Jordan, Haim, and LFC. Guys, go and subscribe. Go and subscribe to Jordan's channel. Jordan, him and LFC. Please, guys, go subscribe to his channel. It's a very good channel. I watch it sometimes when I'm at work. Also, go subscribe to Pitch Points, guys. Pitch Points, yes, and Kao is from Nigeria. To all the Nigerians in the comments, Kao is from Nigeria, representing Nigeria. From Malawi, myself representing Malawi. Jordan, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
I am from Jamaica.
Jamaica. We've got a lot of Jamaican friends. We've got a lot of Jamaican Michael and the lot. We have a lot of Jamaican friends. Big up to Hugo who called a lot of things right this season. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Have a lovely afternoon. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you after the Man City game. Come on, City guys. Have a lovely, 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 lovely